between Embiid and what's his name. It was on YouTube. You told me it wasn't. You're like, it's not gonna be on YouTube. I looked on there. Yep, there it was. All right, who should I have him wrestle against? I think I'll have them wrestle against. Let's see. Here's my. What's up, streamers? Oh, I'm in your chat, so. All right. It's on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna have Wildcat Suzuki. Wildcat Suzuki. And Speedy versus they're gonna try out these new people I downloaded. Let me change the ring. We're gonna have them wrestle in the VIP hall. Oh yeah, I can't play music while I'm on YouTube. I'll get demonetized. Yeah, even with that, your videos could still get demonetized. It's like the only way you can use music if you have proof that you bought it and you got permission to use it. I remember for a while YouTube had like artists where you could buy their music from YouTube and you could use it in your videos. I did that with one of my wrestling videos. I got a song. It was like free advertisements for those musicians if you used it in your video. I will say one thing about WWE2k20: the loading times was a lot shorter. Yeah, the loading times went by hecka quick. That was like probably one of the good things about that game. Maybe that was the problem with the game too. The loading times were too fast. The game couldn't load fully. Alright, let's see what their entrance is like. Oh, they got separate entrances because they haven't put them as a tag team. I do like the custom outfit though. Whoever made the costume
is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Arizona,
another issue I have with people,
ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
So if you're making creative wrestling people, put makeup or textures on your female's face. At least put makeup. Because all their faces are going to look the same. Because they only give you so many face templates in this game. Put makeup on your girls' faces. I don't know, one person tried to tell me,
and
they don't
her
put makeup
partner
on women
from Italy,
work. Like, yes, they do.
the
They do male makeup.
superstar.
They don't put a shit ton of makeup, but they do put on makeup.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Alright, so both these wrestlers are over 80 rating. They're going against my wrestlers who are over 90s, have good team chemistry. But I don't know, in this game, anybody can beat anybody. It's all based on your skills, really. Skills and your moveset. If your wrestler got good skills and a good moveset, then they're going to win more than they lose. But if they don't got the skills and the moveset, then they're going to lose no matter what their rating is. Here we go. Here comes Team Kamikaze. Yep. They won the championship. They had them do a championship match and they won. It was a good match. That match lasted half an hour. They got matching uniforms, got the little butt thong going.
The tag team, the legend,
they got all
Kitty,
the swag.
Wildcat, Suzuki, and the ninja, Speedy T. Suzuki. Pretty Mean Sisters.
One of them got a tail. I used a glitch where you can put like some items. They only show up in the entrance, but not in the match. But I used the glitch to where the tail stays on in the match. All right.
We're just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
Big time tag team match underway here.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Slam down hard.
Oops, pause. I gotta get out of that group chat. Let's prioritize group chat. There we go. Leaving the party. Alright. Am I on air now? Am I on the air?
Oh!
Let me check my YouTube.
Oh, what an uppercut!
People can hear me.
She's out of it, guys. Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
Oh, man. Kitty is going
Boom! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
The butt cheeks and the face.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Well, this will damage your back.
Go.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
Pause it. Let me go to my options because... I need to go to my audio. Match options. Nope, not getting that. Gameplay settings. Nope. Because what's his name is too freaking loud. And I can't do it.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
Let's see how these rookies come in and do.
Nasty impact.
She is on fire. She's not in very
good shape at all right now. The tag team partner has to be concerned at this point.
Warm up the buses, fellas. This one's over. There's no way she can come back from this.
She doesn't want to get counted out here.
Well, she better get back in that ring then.
Tag made. Here we go.
Byron can only imagine what they're looking to do here. Up on his shoulders, going to the top rope.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, my God.
Wow. It's not done.
Ooh, what impact.
Nice. Shut it down. The complexity of that.
She goes for the cover.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalia and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out.
Wow.
And it didn't take long for that to happen.
When she gets an attack mode, harsh impact.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Here's a cover. Could be it. 2. You're not going to get her that easy.
She's still in this one.
She looks.
This might be it.
Oh,
my.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
So my broadcast might end.
For the pin.
Really
And the
trying to
win.
pick up the pin, Kitty. Oh no, she got
DDT
stopped.
for a kick out.
She's a warrior,
Oh, that
guys.
girl's hella fast. That was so speedy. Hella quick.
At the arm. You gotta believe this one's over.
She's hurt.
Big slam. She's looking completely worn out right now. This may very well be the beginning
The
of the
girl in
end
the
for
blue
her.
armor.
Things look
Her
bleak
stamina's
right now.
low.
She looks shocked right now, guys. I don't think in
she's
her
also
wildest
took off
dreams
all the
she
damage.
thought she would be in this position right now.
Oh, Sue counter, but she's all dizzy. She's hurt.
Beautiful technique. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
She's able to get out of the way there.
Oh, she countered that. Ooh.
And that one does the job.
It definitely dropped her, but I'm not so sure it's over yet.
She got her with a reversal.
Oh, what a flip.
Nice body control.
Oh, she got
Look
the
out.
quick tag.
There's
You in
the
trouble,
tag.
Sue. You better
And
stop
that
it.
changes the entire
Oh,
outlook
no,
for these
she's in
women,
trouble.
Michael.
And she goes down hard.
That'll leave her mark.
Hot
We're
tag.
looking at complete domination here.
Oh,
There it is. She's made the tag.
Her partner is on absolute fire right now.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Uh-oh, she's going for the 619.
Here we go. Oh, 619.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
They took that move
Yeah, that
out
move
in
amazes
2K20.
me.
We've got
They
a
took
cover.
that move out in WWE
1. She kicks out of that one.
Not yet. Too early.
What a drop kick right to the back.
She's starting to feel it. Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
It should be noted, though, guys, that her opponent is still...
Boom.
She's got it now.
Shoulders on the mat.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, yep,
They did it. They won the match.
The rookies did pretty well.
Now let's take
They
a look
put up
back at some of the
decent
great
fight,
action.
but You definitely see
That's a woman on a mission.
they're just too good. Champions are just too good. Rookies put up a fight.
She's
for
taking care of business.
Sue took most of the damage. Yeah, Sue took a lot of the damage, but she weathered the storm.
Almost forgot
Got
about this
Wildcat
one.
in. Yeah, she took 2 of those kicks. 2 of those kicks to the face. Sue was like, man, I wasn't expecting to come in taking all this damage.
And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
619.
Here are your winners, the legend, Kitty Wildcat Suzuki, and the Ninja, Speedy T Suzuki. Pretty Mean Sisters.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
Pretty quick. Nah, it was a pretty decent sized match. Probably about 10 minutes if you didn't count me pausing and trying to fix the audio. Let's see, let me go to options. That audio, especially the announcers, is too damn loud in my opinion. Go lower it down to 40. So that way, notice the commentary. Yeah, the commentary too loud. Most people watch my streams, I be babbling, and most people are like, I can't hear a damn thing you saying. Like, you need to lower down your volume. So I was like, okay. I'm gonna bring up my girl. Let's see, who else did I download? Let's see, oh, I got Pepsi Man. Old Sega. It was like a mascot in Japan for Pepsi, and they made a video game based on him. So probably check him out. This was a really good creative wrestler looking CAW, looked like a real person. Somebody made like I said, you can use face textures or use photos and overlay them on the character models. So that was a pretty well done face on that one. Somebody made a really good Mia Yim. It was like, I'm kind of mad that I burned like, traded in like 6 games to get WWE2k20 and tried it out. I had to wait like 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours for the patch. Ooh, this one's rated 100. Ooh, let's see what this one does. They gave that one a high. I'm gonna put her against Angelina, my girl Angie. I've been working on her a lot the past 2 days, working on her move list. I gave her an entrance. I gave her an entrance video. She's going to be my next highlight video that I'm going to make of her. I'm still deciding what music track to use when I do the video. Alright, let's go to another arena. Let's go to the show Waifu Wars Arena. We're gonna try out Lethal Randy Norwood. I think somebody took that outfit off another CAW that I got, the Daphne CAW. The cool thing about this game is as soon as you download a wrestler, when you're making a created wrestler, you can go into your attire, you can go into custom and then import attire, and you can take the exact attire from somebody else's wrestler and put it on your wrestler. So this chick looks like she might be a vampire based on her eyes. And then my character is more like a witch, sort of like a Day of the Dead type of witch. Angelina's from New Mexico. She's what I call a wonderkind, sort of like a genius. She wants to be an entertainer, singer, actress, but she's a freak level athlete, and she's trying to gain her fame through wrestling. So that's the story behind Angelina. That's what my plan is for her. I'll be doing a highlight video of her soon. The funny thing is like once she gets started, she can beat the hell out of most people. But I ran her through some of the WWE divas. She lost to Alexa Bliss, but they made Alexa Bliss OP in this game. The divas, like the WWE like female wrestlers from the company, they gave them high durability. Ooh, that's sexy. Whoever did this outfit,
the following contest
I like the textures on the cleavage. That's very well done.
Making her way to the ring from Camelot, the legend, Madison.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
don't like
it's
that
now
mask
time
though.
for
That mask is kind of
one-on-one
whack.
action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already
Wow,
picked
that
the one
is
who they
nice.
want
I
to
like
win this
that
match.
outfit. I like it. I'm gonna steal that outfit and put it on somebody else, but I don't know. Let's see how she does. I might just keep this outfit and just keep it on this character. It's funny because even in WWE2k20, they took out the boob physics on the female wrestlers. they don't have boob physics for the female wrestlers in WWE2k20. Yeah, that game is just so bad, so disappointing. Well, compared to this game. Here's Angelina. Oh, I hate it when that happens. The freaking intro movie glitches in custom arenas. I think it only happens in custom arenas. Because any other arena I do matches in, the intro movie works fine. Yeah, sorry that you can't hear the music because you know, copyright strikes. But yeah, they wouldn't even let you hear like the in-game music, and I don't want to blast it, so I'll go through my mic. Probably still get strike. That's why I do it. I stream my my show, the Waifu Wars, on Twitch. Because they'll allow you to, if you're playing music during the stream, you can play music, and then later they'll probably like mute whatever copyrighted songs during the course of the stream, and then you'll have a part of your stream that'll be completely silent. But my stream will only be up for like maybe 2 weeks before it gets deleted. So what I'll do is as soon as I'll get done streaming, I'll download it. And then that way I'll have the full episode of the show, you know, unedited,
guys,
you
we
know,
have two of
unmuted with all the
WWE's most
music and
exciting
everything.
superstars ready to
You know, a
square
download
off
of it
here.
that I can
And there's
post
nothing
somewhere
quite
else.
like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
So here we got Angelina in her, basically her kind of super sexy oil wrestling bikini attire. Yeah, her regular one she just has on pants. This is her super sexy kind of outfit. Now the video kind of works, but then it gets stuck. Yeah, it's a glitch. It only happens in custom arenas, which sucks. I tried to give her the horns in her first attire, but it wouldn't allow it. I ran out of points. Yeah, based on how you customize your character, based on the stuff you put on, you'll get broken up into points. I need to steal that cleavage texture. That cleavage texture is on point.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Doing some chain wrestling. I don't know who's gonna take this one because I've seen Angelina beat the shit out of some wrestlers, and I've also seen her just take hard L's from random wrestlers who are lower rated than she is. So she's not a broken wrestler, you know, a broken created wrestler, even though she's a 96.
She goes for the cover.
And I made her a
She kicks out
heavyweight.
with relative ease.
This is way too
she's light
early to be going
heavyweight.
for the win.
She's light heavyweight. So if she's going against cruiserweights or diva weight, she's going to do like almost double damage against them. But, you know, she's wrestling against a wrestler that's 100 who probably got max stats. The thing is, like, to make 100 wrestlers, they don't have to have max stats.
Up and down. What a
I like
slam.
that outfit though, how they did this wrestler's outfit is really nice. Yeah, a few days ago I did get WWE2k20. It's on sale for like $30 against NBA 2k20. But I got them used. See, I was smart. Make sure I got them used. So
She's starting to take a beating. This is not how she drew this one up.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Even played a little bit of story mode.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Even the story mode graphics, they weren't lying. They looked like a fucking...
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
She's absorbing some offense here. To be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her.
She's incomplete. She goes for the quick pin. Sit back, people. This one's not over yet. She's still in this one.
Somebody took took some people's previous textures and retouched them. But yeah, that's a really good outfit on this CAW wrestler.
Schoolboy. Wait, no! Into the bomb! That almost came out of nowhere.
That is easy. Oh, so that's their finisher. Going for this.
Uh-oh.
DDT.
Hung out to dry.
Randy Orton.
DDT!
She is just so dominant.
Outside the ring. Should make it taller.
Looks like she wants to win early. And the shoulders up. Just needs to do more damage.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE.com's huge traffic numbers last month.
This could do it.
Frankenstein.
She goes for the cover. She's not done yet. Wow. Oh my goodness, crushing it. The shoulders are down. And a kick out. Not even close on that one. What a kick out.
And this one called Terror, the faction call him Divas of Terror or something of Terror. They just have them one, not Angelina, have Angelina and Terror be this one girl in this outfit, henchmen, the CAW's henchmen, and they'll be a faction. Yeah, I can go with that.
Going for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out. Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
But I have Angelina, she's pretty much like a rookie when it comes to wrestling. So like I said, she's a freak level athlete.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. She may have just hit a wall here.
By the looks
she's
of
also
things,
one of the
this may
nicest
very
person
well be the beginning of the end for her.
She wants to be like an actress, singer, whatever. So she's oh, I love this move. Top rope.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Putting them off the pressure. She's gonna go for the spike DDT, double that head damage. This might be it. This might be
Hung
a
out
done
to
deal.
dry. Nailed it.
That has got to be it.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Putting in work.
She goes for the cover.
There's the pinfall.
It's funny,
And the victory.
she beats people who are at her level or better, but she loses to people who are
Let's
lower.
look back on the action from the last match.
Like Alexa Bliss.
Look
but
at her
I think
go.
They just made the in-game, the AI of the diva wrestlers, like the in-game female wrestlers in the WWE, just the AI is just really, really good. And they give them high body stats. Like freaking, what's his face?
That's a woman on a
Billy
mission.
Kay has an 80 in body. That's ridiculous. Billy Kay should not have an 80 in body. Like, oh
Man, oh man, look at that.
She has like a 70 in the kick. So when she does her finisher, which is like a kick, like a super kick, or like a big boot.
Ain't
it
nothing
does
better than
hella
action
damage.
like this.
And then if you just beat her in the body, you have to do all of her damage to her head just to get a really good pin. If you do
Here
all
is
the
your
damage to
winner,
her body, she's
the
harder to
Witch,
beat.
Angelina.
A big singles victory here tonight.
It's wins like that that makes this girl such a force to be reckoned with here in the WWE.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
Waifu Wars, I'm the monster on this show. She said, you're trying to get a job working on my promotion. And she took the win. She had to show her. She said, yeah, I may be new to wrestling, but this is my show. And you lost. That's why she took her out. She's like, you ain't beating me on my show. I am the monster on this show. So Angelina gets the win against that rookie. I like her look. That's probably one of the best created created CAWs on Community Creations as far as sexy CAWs that I have seen in a while. So yeah, kudos to that CAW creator. Even though I think they did, they ripped the top, like the whole top body part was from somebody else. They can't say they created that. Who knows? Maybe they did create it. You never know who are the originators of these some of these parts, but I did get, I'll show you what I mean. I got a Daphne CAW who have that exact same like corset that character is using. See, here's his Daphne CAW, exact same corset. It could be the same person made Daphne CAW, made that CAW. So it could be the same person. I tried her out today. She beat one of my wrestlers, and she's lower than my other wrestler. She's lower than the wrestler I put her up against. Somebody made a really good Gail Kim CAW. So yeah, somebody made a really good Hana Kimura CAW from Stardom. I don't know who Hanya is, but I like her face. It's a very realistic face. Hazuki from Stardom. Yeah, I tried them out as a tag team. Somebody made a heel Io Shirai, even though she looks freaking like what's her face? Wait, let me see. What's the alternate attire on this one? Yeah, she looks very. It looked like they used what's her face and just named her Io Shirai, and changed her moveset. I think that's what's her face. What's that bitch's name? That's how shot my memory is. The pirate chick on this game. What's her face? Where's she at? Where's she at? Kairi Sane. Yeah, it's Kairi Sane. Oh, I got duped. I gotta delete that call. They just used Kairi Sane's model and named her Io Shirai. Oh, yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. Well, now that I think about it, I could probably definitely take the second attire and put it on this Io Shirai. Because at least they got her face. They got her face right. I think they got her face right. But I had this call forever since I got the game. Somebody made it real good. Ivelisse. This is one of my other created calls. Okay. Alright. Jennifer Schwimmer. I'm going to try her out next. Did I ever go against this one? Downloaded that one. Somebody made that one. Let's see. Who should we have her go against? Should we have her go against a rookie, Kitty Suzuki? It's another one of my calls. Yeah, we'll have, you know what, I'll have Gia go against my rookie version of Kitty Suzuki. I don't know, do I want to, I'll go with that attire. Alright. Yeah, this is Wildcat Suzuki when she first started. So I got a rookie, this is her rookie version. When she debuted it, and then I have her in her prime, in her mid-30s version. This is how she looks normally. And then I have her, you know, when she started doing her Wildcat persona. And then this is her, basically, her sexy, like, WrestleMania outfit. And then this is, you know, her other one. And then I have her Waifu Wars when she's in her early 40s. This is her early 40s outfit. You know, in her tag team with her sisters. Wildcat. So this is like her final form. Wow, she's at a higher rating. She has a higher rating. Basically, she's the best she's ever been. And then her rookie version, I think, is only... What is her rookie version? I think it was like she was 80-something? Or maybe she was a 90... No, she's an 87. Alright. We'll go with this costume. I like this costume. I had her with short hair before. No, I didn't have this one with short hair. That was her WWE2k19 version. Oh, I forgot to change that ring. Let me change this ring. I don't like too much of the WrestleMania rings here. Let's go to NXT. I like the NXT arenas in these games. Alright, let's go NXT. Let's check these out. Oh, did I not start the match? There we go. So here's another tryout match. Gia Lee, a very highly rated call, going against my rookie Kitty Suzuki. My only issue with Kitty Suzuki when I first made her is that she cannot take a lot of damage. She can wrestle pretty much with anybody, but her body couldn't withstand a lot of punishment. She lost probably almost as much as she won, which is pretty even for a rookie CAW. Even at an 87, that's pretty damn high. But if I put her in a regular WWE like universe, she would probably be in the top 5, but she wouldn't just mow through the WWE's female wrestling division. Okay, this is a pretty good face. That's a good face. You know, still people, they only put light makeup on her around the eyes and around the lips, so her face will look like a plastic Barbie doll. So it works. Good job on the body type. Some people go all out on the sculpting or makeup or putting freaking textures and tattoos, and then they'll fuck up on the body type.
And her opponent, from Yamaguchi, Japan, one half of the WWE Women's Kitty Wildcat Suzuki.
With the title not being on the line here tonight, Corey, do you anticipate seeing a different game plan from the champion?
It's a good question. You know, I would say maybe. This might actually be a good opportunity for her to try a few new things, especially seeing as the gold isn't up for grabs.
I was like, dude, you forget. Even though I wasn't into wrestling at the time, but I remember a lot of people watching wrestling, and whenever I saw highlights,
singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything.
All the women were almost
that's
scantily
all you
clad,
can do.
Booty shorts,
You have competitors on the level
like
of these women, you just
it
know
wasn't
it's
until
going to
like
be a great match.
Wow.
around 2010 or so that they started making,
same as she would if the
WWE
title
started
was on the
doing
line.
PG. With the WWE Universe and other shit.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Wrestlers up more. You know, taking a lot of the sex appeal out and all that food shit. You know, they started, you know, female wrestlers in general started coming up a lot more.
Now leapfrog. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, and you have to think this is not going to end well.
Wow. So Gina's kind of like a power MMA style wrestler.
Harsh impact.
That was a good ass tackle. I shouldn't be eating this later.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed. We got to cover. And an early kick out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
She's starting to sweat a bit. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
How she responds to this is going to be very important moving forward. She simply cannot let
Another
it
thing
take
that
her out of her
bothers me
game
is
plan.
when people make their calls and they just copy the new shit
my goodness,
that he
this
established wrestler from the game.
She's...
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
You know, I'm all for creativity with calls. I want calls to be unique, and I like all my calls to play different, have a different wrestling style. Even though I do tend to make a lot of lucha high flyers to do a lot of spots, but all my creative wrestlers play differently. Different finishers, different move sets. I do have purely submission type wrestlers who win via submissions. I do have power type wrestlers who use a lot of power bombs, spine busters, slams.
Beautiful
And,
technique.
I got Kitty Suzuki, who's more of a high flying hybrid. And
Not
she's a
today.
striking high flyer. She's more of a striking, more like Shawn Michaels.
Keep your eye on this
Oh,
one.
no, you gonna leave going top rope? What? What she got? What she got?
Looking for the exclamation.
Oh, she tried to go for a splash. What?
Shoulders down, this could be it. Ref found a 2 count.
Not
He's
yet.
making this interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Here we go. Oh, nasty impact.
Kitty breaks it up.
Oh,
Fury. To the face. He is putting a lot of pressure.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right
What
now.
I say about this game? There's certain options.
Look at that.
Really good hip size.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
There's a pin now.
I wish they would bring back the sliders from the early game. Wow, she took it down with that. Like I said, Kitty can't take a lot of damage. You put her up against a wrestler that does high damage.
These women put on
She goes
quite a
down
show.
pretty
Here's
hard.
another look.
That's her weakness. That's why we have her in the tag team. Her rookie version is not main event status. Oh, that was crazy. That's
Remember
why I
this?
was like a cutter or so. I think she got hit with it twice. Yep. And so, 23-year-old Kitty, she wasn't ready for the spotlight yet.
And here's the last look at this one.
version of herself, at this time of her career. Yeah, she got 2 of those. Yeah, she's out. She's out with the light. Yeah, cannot take a lot of damage.
Here is your
Yeah,
winner,
you're pretty good. I like you.
Queen.
I think I might add you to
Put
the
it in the
Waifu
books.
Wars watch.
And there was
because
no
there's some people I need to
question
get
about
rid
that
of.
one.
I got a feeling we're
Looking
going to
for
be
some
talking
new
about her
signees.
for a long time to come.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Really well. She might be a threat. Alright, who else do we got? Who else do we got to try out here for Waifu Wars? See, I tried her. She beat Bombshell Betty. I thought Bombshell Betty would take it. Bombshell Betty, she can wrestle with anybody in my company. Bombshell Betty is good. I got her in the tag team right now. Bombshell Betty is a G. I like her. She puts all her matches she puts on are good. Just by watching them. Alright, so Jennifer Schwimmer, she might be a jobber. She might be a jobber on Waifu Wars. She's not rated very high compared to all my other wrestlers. She might be the lowest rated wrestler if she makes the cut. Let's see what she got. Let's see how well she performs. Who should I have her go up against? I might have her go up against Tia Tatanka. That's Betty Bombshell's tag team partner. I like her. She's sort of like an athletic power type wrestler. She puts on pretty decent matches, but she can take a beating. My issue with Tia Tatanka is she gets injured. She doesn't quit. She rather get all her limbs into purple and gray damage before finally. This match was a 40-minute match, tag team match, and she was injured for like 3 weeks. And then she came back and wrestled in a 30-minute match. Her and her tag team partner won. But yeah, her and her tag team, they fight long matches. There has never been a matches where they just squashed the other team, and that shows you how balanced Waifu Wars wrestlers are. How good the wrestlers are. My little story federation I got going on. Oh my gosh, she just came out of the
The
chase.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dresden, Germany, Jennifer.
I like the hits. Got a small torso. I might change up the
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
Have a story where she's just she did oil wrestling to just make some extra money. Yeah, I got a storyline for her. She gets in. She got the booty and hips, just a shirt and drawers. Got the pigtails. The face is decent. The face is decent. Not the hottest girl, but she is doable. And she just got the ass. She got some cheeks. Got a little body on her.
And her opponent,
You know, we go for looks in
from
my
New
federation.
York,
Here comes Tia.
America's
All right,
sweetheart,
let's do this,
Tia
partner.
T.
Yep, it says good boob zero on her bra. Put that on there myself. Yep. And you can tell she got the fan favorite written all over her. Nice
Big time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Kind of athletic, more power type, typical American showman style wrestler. Quite a good, a lot of power moves in her game. She does have some striking. You know, like I said, she does not quit. She's definitely a Cena type wrestler. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, you never know in these matches. Tia should take it, but I don't know what.
As we get underway, I'm expecting a hard-fought match between these two superstars.
All I know
First
is
one to
Tia,
make a
she hits
mistake
hard.
could
She does
fail.
damage.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Oh, man, incredible impact.
I don't like that reaction. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that to me.
Ooh, what impact. This could be the end. Samoan drop. She goes for the cover.
Wow, that was
The cover. And this one's history. What a win.
match being to last a minute.
We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
I believe we finally found our first jobber. You know what? I'm keeping her. She's going to be a jobber. We need jobbers. We don't have no jobbers in Waifu Wars. We don't.
Here
we
is
don't
your
have any
winner,
jobbers.
America's sweetheart,
Yeah, we need a
Tia
jobber.
T.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's
and
shoulders
got
down for the
squashed.
3 count.
And what an incredible journey it has been to get to this WrestleMania moment. Absolutely amazing.
That was. Oh yeah, she got that one. That was just a that was a squash match. It was funny in 2K18. You had a lot of random squash matches. You had a lot. In this one, you don't have that many unless you just bring in one wrestler who has just higher rated. You know, the ratings are just so much higher than the other ones. Then you'll see a squash match. I noticed that because I was, excuse me. I was complaining that I didn't see many squash matches in this game compared to the other one. But there we just had one. Let's see. This is rookie Sue Suzuki. This is her recent version. Then I made this one. I had her being sort of like a monster. Well, no, just more like a dominating type, dominating wrestler. But I took her off the card because I have another wrestler that has a similar look. I don't know what to do with her. Somebody made a weird 90s Psylocke. I don't like the face, but I like what they did with the attire. They kind of like got a texture from the actual, I guess, Psylocke illustrations in the 90s. So you see all the cross hatching and stuff in her outfit. I don't have her in Waifu Wars though. I might add her. You know what? We're gonna do a match. Why not? We're gonna have we'll have Psylocke. I think she's at a high weight class. Oh my god. I don't know what their idea was with this second attire. That second attire is just horrible. But yeah, we'll have her. Who should we have her go against? Last time I had her go against the PKO, and she beat my PKO wrestler pretty bad. You know, PKO tried to put up a fight, but Psylocke's freaking rating, you know, was just too much for her. We'll have her go against. I was gonna think about making her the tag team with Tia Tatanka, since they're both my Native American wrestlers. I still might do it. I might have Bombshell Betty go to the main event, take her out the tag team, and put this with Tia Tatanka. Alright, let's see how Janet Oxley does. She's been a work in progress. Somebody made that face. I really like that face. That's why I decided I downloaded this. This was a CAW. And then I just made a copy of it. That's some ways, like if somebody makes a CAW that can be re-uploaded, and let's just say you want to use it and re-upload it, what you do is you make a copy of it. And then you can make tweaks to it, and then you can re-upload that CAW. I've seen people re-upload CAWs all the time, so one of the CAWs that keep getting re-uploaded is Rob Van Dam. Somebody made a real good Rob Van Dam CAW, and somebody like once a month will upload it on you know, custom creations. So we'll always see Rob Van Dam. Van Dam. Yeah, see, you can see it. Only thing I would change is the boots. I see what they were going for, but I would probably put her in heels. But you know, it sounded like she didn't have any heels. See, you can tell by the off coloring at the top they got from the comic book texture. You see the cross hatching and stuff. They did a really good job of masking the fact that she probably got on a bodysuit. There's a lot of tricks that people did to really bring the customization CAWs up another level by using textures.
As we ready for singles action,
whatever.
Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight.
But this
As
person,
we all
they were
know,
like, you know, we're making a
only one
business,
will
so I like
walk
what I
away
think
with their
is
arm
hot. So,
raised in
you know, I give
victory.
them that. But the costume, they did a good job. I see somebody do a really good Olivia Munn Psylocke in the movie, you know, X-Men Age of Apocalypse. I just don't like that face. That face is just meh. But I know they used the texture on it. They put a texture, they just gave her a very managed jawline, gave her a funky nose.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, Elizabeth Betty Ruddock.
Yeah, they gave her a very managed jawline. Very angular cheekbones, but I think that's mostly the texture, giving the illusion of the cheekbones. They use somebody's face texture. Especially for the lips. Oh my god.
And
I wouldn't
her
be shocked if it
opponent,
was like
from
you know,
Albuquerque,
some
New
dude I know
Mexico,
from being like
the Navajo Princess,
yeah, I use the
Janet
fucking cleavage texture on
Oxley.
her. That's why the boobs are very pronounced. Probably that same texture that is used on that one wrestler I had with Angelina to make the boobs look big. Yeah, they don't have
One-on-one
that in the
action
game.
coming
It's
up
like,
here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this
it
will
was
be
like,
one
for
we
some
won't
reason,
soon
I knew
forget.
when
Totally
WWE2k
agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
Because everything in our previous games with Slider Race and SmackDown vs. Raw games, you can give your women humongous boobs. I mean, I'm talking just boobs on a stick. Because you can make them a heck of skinny with big butts, fat, very fat. You know, but the sliders affecting everything. You can give them, you can make all your wrestlers have big head mode. You can make some real deformities with the SmackDown vs. Raw, you know, call wrestler options. But they didn't do that in this one. I knew they were going to shortchange it. They're going to do what they did with the basketball games.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
But the
I don't know who's looking more forward to this,
all
the women in the ring or me.
100, but some sliders are ass backwards. If you lower them, they'll make parts bigger. And if you make them, you know, larger, they make them smaller. So even the sliders didn't work out in this one. I think the only thing I do like is you do give them, the bodies are a lot realistic in proportions. You can give them wide hips, like I said, you can give them big butts and give them thighs and legs. So that's a plus for me. But I do miss the fact that I can't give them huge boobs like I did in SmackDown vs. Raw. I miss that. I miss it. So when people started making textures to actually make it look like the women have cleavage, you know, visible cleavage, I was like, awesome. I'll admit that the Psylocke on the tire and the right lighting was really good because they made it metallic. That's another plus of these games. You can change the texture of the color.
Inflicted here.
Psylocke is going to town and win it, but I guess Psylocke's at 100, jamming up everything on the right. Maybe at 90, I don't know.
Boom, what impact! What a stomp! Good grief!
One of the first attires I made.
She has some reason to be concerned here. But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
We're going to take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to
I did have WWE2k19.
More than that.
It was good. I enjoyed 2K18. It was the first, you know, modern gen this good wrestling game that I bought. And I thought it was good, even though I did get bored of it after a while. I didn't play it that often after a while, but I did like it for it was. It was good, but 2K19 took everything that made 2K18 good and took it up a notch. Made the game play faster, had better lighting, better colors, a really good roster. So I worked across the street from a GameStop and they said, I said, you got that 3D 2K19? I was like, oh, we can't reach this tomorrow. I was like, but I tell you what, I was like, it's like we can't sell the standard version until like this time, but if you want, we got copies of the, you know, not the one with the Ric Flair autograph and that shit, but the other one, the one that had, I think it was the $90 one, the one that had all the DLC and stuff already on it. So it's like, we're gonna sell it to you before we close at 9 o'clock. I'm in California, so it's a midnight release for us at 9 o'clock on the East Coast. They could sell it at midnight. You know, so right before the show closed at 9 o'clock, I went over there on my break, and I bought the $90 game, with all the DLC and everything. And once I got it home, popped it in, used my DLC, and I've been loving this game ever since. This game is great.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Really speed up, and she kicks out with relative ease. Still in this one.
But this is a really good wrestling game.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen.
It's like you don't need 2K20. A lot of people made a call of all the wrestlers in that game. I got a Tony Storm, I got a Rhea Ripley, I got an Io Shirai, I got a Matt Riddle, I got a Keith Lee.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Man, this was
They
great.
may not have the new moves that they have, because I did test out the new moves, but the animation, the character models are so janky in WWE2K20.
This was another great moment.
That it's like I was not liking that. And the game crashed on me 5 times. 5 times in the span of 24 hours. And I was like, fuck this game. Fuck WWE2K20. That game is a hot mess. It's like I may get it again when it's down to like $10. You know, because I say for $10. For $10, I've owned and played worse wrestling games than 2K20.
Here is your winner.
For $10, WWE2K20.
Big singles win here, guys.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following
more,
this big singles win here tonight.
Plus, you're dealing with the game is taking up 50 gigs, and then you got like an 18 gig fucking patch to download just for the game to function. That's just for the game to function, people. I ain't lying. And the game, even it functions, it still doesn't play as well or as smooth as this game. It's like they tried to salvage that game. I feel bad for VC. They didn't want to put out a shitty game, not on purpose. They didn't want to. And I knew once they didn't show no gameplay footage or they had a roster reveal, that that game was going to be shitty. I just knew it. People were like, nah, man, this game's going to be awesome. Look at that roster. What's the, you know, when they announced all the new roster, you know, people were like, oh my God, this game is going to be actually good. It's going to be good. Trust me. And it was like, I knew. It was like, well, we're not seeing no gameplay footage. They haven't go. It was hella late before they did the roster reveal. So it was like, there was so many red flags. You know, people were still trying to boost up stuff for that game, but I just knew. Alright, I haven't had her wrestle a match in a while, Dragon Yamashita. I've been having her in the tag team with Vicious and Delicious, but now we're going to go for her when she was a rival to Wildcat Suzuki. It's funny because they're kind of related. I had like a whole faction of female wrestlers who were related, but they were all different ages. Like Wildcat Suzuki was the older sister. No. Yamashita was the oldest of all the sisters, and then Wildcat Suzuki and Sue were the twin sisters. They were twins. But Yamashita, she's the oldest. And then they also have and then there's PKO, and then I have another one named Star. And I say Star is the mom out of all of them, and then PKO is sort of like the daughter of Yamashita and Wildcat and Sue are the daughters of Star Suzuki, and then the brother of Star Suzuki is the father of PKO. This is sort of like I had a story of her like going to WrestleMania. She comes out in this outfit, but I gave her a similar entrance to Angelina. I wanted to test it out, you know, our whole Wildcat thing. I took this attire off of somebody else's cause, which I do have in Waifu Wars. These two black wrestler chicks who also have sort of like a cat kind of gimmick, but they're like 100 rated. They're dominating. They've been the champion in my Waifu Wars forever. They're hard to beat, and they do, man, they are ruthless as far as their moveset. A lot of kicks. And they take a lot of things too. The only team that like took it to the limit with them is Wildcat Suzuki and her sister Sue. That match lasted forever. And but no, still the champions. They still won. I was experimenting with the entrance and the lighting with this.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even run, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Attire was really creative. They did a good job. It's really good on Wildcat though, I admit. I think the only thing that, it was funny, the only reason I got WWE2k19 was so I could experiment with the mixed tag team options. I don't think I played one mixed tag team game. I gave up on it just for the fact they didn't have the Miz and Maryse's entrance that they had in 2K18 when Maryse was active in WWE in 2K17. So they gave her and the Miz this really cool married couple entrance that they end up taking out in this game because Miz was with what they call the B Team Tag Team, and so you couldn't have Maryse. I don't know if they buried it in here somewhere. I have to look it up on YouTube, but I know they did take it out of this game. They took it out. And I think they brought it back in 2K20, but I didn't know how to access it. And some of the mixed tag teams, they didn't have no really good entrances for the mixed tag team. They took all the entrances SmackDown versus Raw out. And that pissed me off.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Japan, the Dragon Princess Yamashita.
I might make her younger because she doesn't look like me. Especially compared to Wildcat movie. Wildcat looks her age, like early 40s. You want to see where the ass at? I'll do a match for the next.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Same wrestling.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
She can take a beating. This is her in the prime.
Leapfrog.
This might be it. Oh, my.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here.
Walk out in the corner. The ref is going to separate them.
Got the leg. Dragon screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Wildcat wrestle Angelina. And Angelina beat the shit out of Wildcat early in the match. Wildcat came back and won.
Here it comes, legendary.
She better do something fast.
I was on Undertaker's submission move. Back in the WWE.
No, she breaks it. Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Nice striking combination. She's looking at it.
She's taking on some offense here, though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into this thing.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And they kick out it too. Nothing more than that.
Him having a stick at WrestleMania, he was really funny. Also, most of his known for his mystique and his gimmick on his WrestleMania match. It's not as far as him. He doesn't have as many, probably not half as many title runs as John Cena.
The stop in the leg.
She might have it.
This one is so good.
Wow, it's over.
Face.
She goes for the cover. Sit back, people. This one's not over yet. Not yet.
Yeah, I noticed that too. People can barely hear me. I have to turn up your phone. I could have sworn I turned down all the announcement and stuff volume.
She better do something fast.
Sometimes I don't talk loud enough. I can hear myself pretty good on
She has
YouTube.
renewed life now, Michael. Look out, look out. This could be it.
Wow, I forgot I did that.
She's looking absolutely fatigued out there. We might be looking at the end of the line for her.
And Katie Suzuki, she could take a beating.
It looks like her night is not
That
going
match
to end
against
the way she
Angelina,
hoped.
she took, I think, 2 finishes, 3 signatures.
Looking for all the glory here.
Yeah, 3 finishes and he kicked out of all of them.
Digging for a kick out. I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Look at her go.
Dragon starting. Uh-oh. There it is. Lion
That's
Salt.
the impact.
Wow, she's
Lion
found a way
Salt.
all
Chris
the way
Jericho
back
made that
here.
move famous. He can still do it too for an old ass man. He can still do that Lion Salt.
What an incredible moonsault. Things starting to go the other way for her. But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
If she's not careful here, she might just let her opponent.
You know what? I might have a gimmick with Wildcat whenever she plays like in,
She's out of it, guys. Yeah, she's leaving herself wide
like
open here.
WrestleMania type events. This is the outfit she wears. Dragon's going for all the marbles.
Incoming.
Oh, she did it. Hit the flow. Oh wow, she countered that.
Back in from the floor. Here we go. Beautiful passing down the hard way.
Ugly swinging net right here.
She might just be running out instinct at this
Kick out of
point.
that.
Wow.
Wildcat kicks
I
out of
thought
hella
for sure
shit.
that was it.
Dragon's hella taunting. Oh man.
Great women's action here in WWE.
Why are you talking to me about Dragon Quest,
She
man?
might have it. Nailed it. And a pin attempt.
Oh, she finally beat her. Y'all see the beater with the little pin powerbomb. No, I haven't seen no Dragon Quest movies.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
People think just because I play certain games, I be all into stuff. I only played
That's a woman
4
on a
Dragon
mission.
Quest games my whole life, but that's more than most people play. I played 1, 2, 8, and 11. And I never beat any of them.
Highlight for one superstar.
I'm still in maybe the
right
first
or another.
20% part of the game of Dragon Quest 11, and I
can
had to
forget
play it
this?
for like over, I think, almost
I
2
really
years
enjoyed
ago.
every minute of this.
I still gotta go through Dragon Quest 11. It's a really good game. Dragon Quest 11 is really good. You can get it pretty cheap.
Here is
now.
your winner, the
It's worth
Dragon,
it.
Princess
Even though I think the Switch version got all the goodies though.
Impressive victory
For
for
the
her
Switch
here
version, you
tonight.
could play the 3D
Wow, I
version,
can't
but
believe
it's
the
not gonna
amount
look
of
as good as it
punishment that
does
had
on
to
the
be inflicted
PS4.
in order for
But
those shoulders
the
to
Switch
stay
version
down
also you
for
can
the
play the
3
also
count.
the game in
And that'll
16-bit
do it here for
2D
this one-on-one match.
version
I
of
hope
the
you
game.
enjoyed it as much as this
Like you can
live
go like all the way
crowd appears to
90s
have
old
enjoyed it.
school with it. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. And a lot of people say it's the exact same game, only it's 2D. And I'm like, that is hella sick. And then they added some other stuff, orchestra, some extra modes in the game. So yeah, Dragon Quest 11. I don't know. It's like between the two, I'll probably get the Switch version if I had a Switch just as a novelty. But I would probably play it and beat it on the PS4 just because I'm a graphics whore. I'm a graphics whore, I'm not gonna lie. I usually get the version with the better graphics, but the Switch version with the 2D mode makes it worth it. You can play like old school Dragon Quest. Alright, since my cousin wanted me to do some PKO, he wants to see that ass, I'm gonna give him the ass. No, I'm gonna give him the ass. PKO is probably the most talented prospect in the Waifu Wars. I'm gonna have her go up against Bombshell Body, so this is gonna be an ass versus ass match. If you like ass, you're gonna like this match because Bombshell Betty, somebody made a fucking outfit where you actually do see her ass cheeks. It's like, even though what they did is they took these pants that have a texture on it, and you just have to put another texture on it and give it a flesh tone, and then you just color or put another texture in the top half of the pants to make it look like a bikini. And then you just color it to where you make it like the ass cheeks are out, so it looks like she has on a thong. Like I said, people get really creative with the textures in this game. You'll see it right in this match. Here, let me get Kari's new favorite wrestler. He wants to see the ass, so I'm bringing in the PKO, which stands for Patricia Cannon Kobayashi. You know what they say, if you're an ass man, you can't be that bad. Was that your prison school reference? Oh, pretty. Look like it might be a pretty even match based on the based on the ratings. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Should we go in an old school arena? I haven't seen. Ooh, let's do WCW Monday Nitro. I've been watching it. I found a channel on Twitch that shows nothing but old school WCW matches. And I'm like, okay, I never watched wrestling in the 90s. So I've been watching that like whenever I go to sleep late at night just to have background noise. But they end up forcing me to stay up like an extra 2 hours because some of the matches are funny. You know, I finally got to see, you know, the New World Order with Hogan and Sting, and see the actual matches, and, you know, see early Jericho, early Rey Mysterio. Yeah, Rey Mysterio did WCW. Psychosis, Vampiro, Conan. They had all these, yeah, hella old school. And it's like, you know, back in the 90s. So I got to see some of those matches. Some people were streaming some Lucha Libre stuff. Yeah, Booker T was on there. Yeah, they had a lot of WWF rejects. Bret Hart. All them fools are on there. All right, here we go. This is your Ass vs. Oz match.
The following contest is scheduled for one
See, like I said, it's like
making
they
her way
did
to
the
the ring
to where,
from New York.
and then I did her skin tone to where it
Betty
matches the bottom half. So yeah, wait till you see her from the back. Still, this attire is really nice. I like her look. I like her look.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
But yeah, it's like she's pretty much rocking a thong. Yep, from the back. There you go. It's all butt cheeks. The coloring is still kind of off. It's still kind of off. But during a match, it's not very distracting. It's not too bad when you watch it during a match. Yeah, I'm mad because I could do jiggles in WWE2k19. The dudes don't jiggle in 2k20. So there you go. All that ass, bro. There's ass for you. So it's an ass versus ass match. And here comes this girl, the PKO. The booty queen. There she is. I don't know who's gonna win this match. I think Bombshell could take it, but the PPL, she's pretty decent. She's
And her opponent,
even though she
from
loses
Tokyo,
quite
Japan,
a bit, I see her beat people that are
Patricia
better than her.
Cannon
She puts on good
Kobayashi.
matches, no matter what. Even in losses, she puts in good matches. So this match will be entertaining no matter who wins. Yeah, sorry about the music.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
I know, right? Here she goes. She's doing her dance. Like some of my female friends, like Sandra, this is her favorite wrestler too, because she's like, oh, she's so cute, and she's short, just like me. So yeah, she's a little shorty. She's not very tall. But Bombshell is vicious. I don't know how this match is gonna go. It'll be entertaining though.
Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
By breaking both ladies up. Bring it up, ladies.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
Ooh, what impact.
This is not good for PKO, because PKO is a high flyer. She's the type of wrestler that needs momentum. Ooh, first ass attack for Bombshell put the booty in PKO's face. He's like, I am the ass king.
Look at this. Oh, nice.
Ooh, wow.
Here's the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Very nice.
PKO, she can take a beating. I guess it will. I guess it will.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, right on the second turnbuckle. Face first.
This isn't good. PPO taking damage.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
She's got her in her sights.
I think she should stay down.
She's going in with a top prop there. Oh, counter. Would this be the momentum? The momentum that the PPO needs to get back in this match? So far, it's been all bombshell.
Leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
This
Oh,
combo
kicks.
is out of this.
PPO get back in this match.
She's starting to stagger a bit. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
If you're worried about her now,
striking.
you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
That was a
But
nice
it's still
neck
early
breaker.
here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her
Oh,
down.
oh, punch to the gut. Oh, man.
Oh, my. She's in
That is
firm
not
control
good.
of this one.
I will say this about Bombshell. She probably has the most damages, signature, and finishers that I have on any wrestler in this game.
She's on the defensive
Once she gets her signatures and finishers, most people don't get out of the pin. Oh, she gonna go for the RKO? Nope, no RKO from Bombshell.
On her opponent's mind.
Oh, that's a legal driver.
And she kicks out with relative
PPO
ease.
kicks out.
She's still in this one.
Like I said, man, I don't know if PPO is gonna win this one. Bombshell is. She's the captain. Oh, she did a pop-up RKO. Oh, and she talked it. See, the crowd is saying this is awesome. That might be it, 2, 3. Yep, Bombshell Betty took it. Yep. I told you, Bombshell is ruthless. Bombshell is vicious. She's like my female Captain America in this game.
Look at her
She
go.
just comes in, kicks ass. That's it.
Check this out.
Damn, Bombshell just went in. PKO got mollywopped. That pop-up RKO took her out. Oh, wow, I didn't know she was going to go for the pop-up RKO. Usually she would just do a normal one, but she did a pop-up one, so that's going to do like double damage.
Here's your winner, the Bombshell, Betty Chang.
Yeah, Bombshell Betty. She's like, yep, I got the best ass in Waifu Wars.
Being pinned is humiliating.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an
Betty
extremely
takes it on the
impressive win.
PKO. That wasn't even competitive. PKO got her ass kicked. She tried to fight Bombshell off, but as soon as PKO tried to get momentum, Bombshell just eliminated it with a timely counter. Just took her out. That was like no contest. Man, that was just depressing. I'm sorry, cuz I wanted PKO to be competitive. If I was using her, it would have been competitive. At least if I was using her. Let's see. I don't know if I want to keep this wrestler or not. I'll do a match with her. I might make her. I might make her a black created wrestler with this one. I was gonna make her like the twin sister of the PKO, but I'm like, I got too many damn sisters in this game. As far as like relations. Ooh, let's have her go against the Ultimate Warrior. If Ultimate Warrior was a female, the Warrior Princess. Somebody made this created wrestler. Dang, she's 100. Lost her first match to somebody who was a lower rating than her 100 rating. After this match, I'm probably going to call it a night. Because I do need to get my at least 6 or 7 hours of sleep. I think basically Yumi was like PKO, but I made a copy of her and then changed it. But
the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Cutie Pie, Patricia Cannon.
It's funny because she still has the same name as PKO. I didn't change that. The hair fits her face, though. I will say that. The hair fits the face. I might just make another version of Patricia Cannon and give her that hair. Who knows? I don't know.
Big time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Funny because it's like Yumi looks more Japanese than Patricia does. So that's because I have the PKO. She's half Japanese, half white. It's funny because I use the face that's considered more black as a basic, as a template. But then I try to experiment with the face both in the eyes.
From the United States
As we
of
ready
America,
for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. And as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
Gave her a muscular body type. So yeah, just a female version of the Ultimate Warrior. That's what this character is. You know, it works for what it is. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I can't hate. The character works visually. You know, somebody was doing just a gender bend version of like 80s wrestler. This is a perfect female version of Ultimate Warrior. I will say that. This isn't the first time I've seen something like that. I have one I downloaded on WWE2k19.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
I have seen people fight back and squash like this. He's already going.
Goal impact.
Got the knee kicks in the corner. She just watched on the stairs. Thomas. There's another spear. Oh, man.
Ooh, what impact. Beginning to look bad for her here. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might...
Looking for the win.
I enjoy watching matches probably more than...
I don't think this is going to do it.
Playing matches in this thing is work. Oh my God. The computer puts up the fight. In some matches you want to go fast. No, they will go
say that again.
20 or 30 minutes before the computer just, wow, she counted that spear by jumping over it. Yeah, because some matches will go on hella long because the computer decides to kick out of everything.
She's looking at it.
Here's her chance.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Nasty impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
She goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
And we continue.
We're looking at complete domination here. Down with a power bomb. She's going to need a miracle if she wants back in this one. This is not at all where she wants to be right now. Here we go. Here we go.
Shit out of you right now.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
She tapped. I think this must be leg damage. She hasn't been doing much away from the legs, but That's a really good looking submission. I'm not gonna lie. This is my first time seeing that submission.
We're seeing two outstanding. She
There's so many
somehow
moves in
breaks
this game.
free.
There's a lot
But
of
you
moves
have
in
to
this.
wonder
There's a lot
how
of
much
wrestlers in this game,
damage
too.
was done.
Look out. There she goes.
You need more
She's
top
got her in
rope.
her
What you got?
sights.
Oh, they might
She
botch
can't
this move.
take
They
much
always
more of
botch
this.
this move, like a standing attack.
Look out.
Beautiful
Yep, they always
technique.
botch
She
it.
is on fire.
We need to go back to like the Predator ending that they had. Nah, it was something else. The ending that they used for
She got her with a
WWE,
reversal.
the SmackDown vs. Raw 11,
Looks like she
That
wants
was
to
like
beat
the
her
best
inside the
ending.
ring.
in my opinion.
She's calling her out.
Even though
She's
people
thinking
say,
about
well,
it.
they're still using canned animations.
Tough situation to
I
be
said,
in
but
right
at
here.
least,
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
visual-wise, all the moves look really good. They animated well. Plus, the weapon
She's
physics
clearly not
is
getting
so
paid by the
well.
hour.
She got it wild. You got
The
it. That
pinfall
wasn't even a
and the
finisher.
victory.
That was a counter power bomb.
A lot of action in that match.
She
Let's
got
have a look.
pinned off a counter.
I remember this part very
What
well.
is this, Fire Pro Wrestling? Where you get pinned off a counter. Yeah, probably so much damage got done to her body because it was all those spears. And,
And that's exactly
Really
how she
close.
wanted to end this thing.
just beat the shit out of you. But so far, out of the rookies we had tryout today, we found ourselves a jobber.
Here is
We
your
find
winner,
ourselves
the
two people
Warrior
that we
Princess.
will definitely
The
be offering
referee's
the
3 count ends
contract
this
to
one.
for this
And there's your
weekend
winner, folks.
for
Few
tomorrow.
things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Columbus has played host to some
Long
amazing
night at
matches
10
over the
p.m. on
years,
Twitch.
including this one.
On the Waifu Wars, we gotta figure out who we're gonna be letting go. Some wrestlers, I like how they wrestle in the ring. Most wrestlers can wrestle good in the ring, but as far as their look, it doesn't fit the theme of the show we're running. We had to let go of Sexy Star. Summer Rae, we signed her, but she's been losing all her matches. She's another one of our jobbers. Karma's our champion so far. But, let's see who we got. Let's go into our universe. Alright. Here we go. Waifu Wars. We might let go of Yumi or Yuri. Even though she's up there. We still got Jordan Grace. She's sort of like our underdog kind of wrestler who's just works very hard, even though she loses a lot, but she puts on good matches. She's a short, kind of chubby power wrestler. Yuri's been losing. You know, she's really a rookie. She was really a fitness bikini Japanese gravure model trying to transfer into wrestling, and so far it's been a frustrating experience for her. That's because she's very green. She's a rookie. You know, she's trying to come into these matches to win. So far, she's been on a losing streak. Some of the matches, some matches she does good in, but she still loses. And other matches, she just get her ass kicked and lose. Here's what I was talking about that I took one of the attires from this African tag team. These two hot African women sort of have the whole cat kind of thing going on. And they have not lost. They defended the title at least 3 times and just decimated all challengers. You'll see that's their goal, defend the tag team titles. They'll do whatever it takes to keep the women's tag team. These two, they've been coming up. They've been giving them these two the toughest fight. Her and Sweetie been giving these two the toughest fight. They've been the closest to almost win the championships. Manami Tanoda, she's an actual real life legendary female Japanese wrestler. You know, she's still in the ring, probably at age 60, still schooling the youngsters. She's been in this hella long rivalry with this girl called Trigger. She's sort of like, somebody made her, I didn't make her. They're sort of like somebody spoofing all the wannabe feminist slash SJW, women on Twitter of how they look and act and behave and how they're triggered over everything. She kind of represents that. She's been in a rivalry with her. Sort of like you got a young millennial going against, a baby boomer age wrestler, and they've been in a rivalry because, the whole thing, okay, boomer. And she's like, oh, you damn youngsters, millennials. So they've been having a weird kind of that generational kind of rivalry. And Manami's been winning a good chunk of those matches. But all the matches been really, really good between these two. There's my girl Angelina. She was our first champion, but she lost to Karma. Somebody finally beat her. It was Karma. She's a real wrestler. She's in AEW right now. It was funny. She got signed to WWE, and then for some reason she said she got pregnant, and some shit happened, and she didn't end up going back to the company. She only made like 2 or 3 appearances in a Royal Rumble, and then in a couple of appearances on shows, and then you never saw her again, and then the WWE let her go. That's her story. Even though she had a good run on Impact Wrestling, now she's with AEW. She did a lot of work in Japan as well. So Sweetie's the tag team of Hana. And then we got Dragon Yamashita and Pookie, the other tag team. I think they're... oh yeah, they lost. No, wait. I think they're gonna be fighting the champions next. They won the contender match. So they're the #1 contenders. Vicious and Delicious. We got Daphne. I might let her go. She hasn't done nothing. She hasn't been even booked that often. Emily, she always puts on strong matches. Alicia Fox, she's no longer with the WWE. She's no longer a wrestler, even though she's still young enough to do it. But she's been in rehab in real life dealing with her alcoholism. But I have a storyline where she quits the WWE and she decides, take 2 years off, and she figured, you know what, I'm still young, still hot enough. I could probably still do this wrestling thing. So she decided, become serious about her wrestling. So she joined Waifu Wars to prove she's a legit wrestler and not just a former one-time diva champion in the WWE. I'm definitely letting her go. Haven't done much with her. She's a 100 rated wrestler. Hasn't done much. I think she's undefeated in the matches I did have her in. But we got a lot of different cat motifs, so I might let her go. This one, she's a vicious wrestler, power type. I like her look, good look, so I'm keeping her. I might let her go. She's like China 2.0. Hasn't done much. I might keep her. I don't know. I'm definitely getting rid of Lady Tiger Mask. Definitely getting rid of Daphne. So these two are getting dropped from the roster. Bombshell Betty, these two are Patriotic Spirit, my tag team. But I think she wants to break away from the tag team scene. She definitely wants to go solo. So I might tee it to Tonkin. I might bring in somebody to tag team with her. I brought her in, Vanessa Rocks. I really like the look of this CAW. Very sexy outfit as well. I might change her hair. Not feeling the hair. But very good look on this created wrestler. Got in Terror. I'm thinking about making her in a tag team with, or maybe a faction with Angelina. So these two might be a faction. I might have them be a tag team, especially if these two are breaking up. So we'll have another tag team in the mix. So we got Wildcat and Speedy, their tag team. I don't know. I got quite a few downloads from Stardom wrestlers, but they have only been booked once in a while in Waifu Wars. I don't set the booking. I have the computer do the booking, just so I can get some organic rivalries. But so far, yeah, Kagetsu. But I might delete them because so far they haven't been doing anything. I might drop Kagetsu. Saki Tanaka, she's pretty good. She hasn't been booked that often. She's a submission type, and she can win matches very quickly with her submissions. She got 2 mean arm bar moves. She's like my ninja character. Got her look from Mortal Kombat, sorta, kind of look to her. PKO, you know, she's a fan favorite. She's been kind of been on a losing streak. She lost her first match in Waifu Wars. She also does work in the WWE. She's on a dual contract. Have a storyline where Vince McMahon kind of has an arrangement with the owner of Waifu Wars where the WWE airs their matches. Sort of like WWE is paying the owner of Waifu Wars to make this sort of like almost like a minor league farming system for talent. We got Summer Rae. She's coming back to the wrestling. She was a WWE diva back when the women's division sucked ass. And somebody made a really good Summer Rae call, so I brought her in. I might drop this one. For a power type wrestler, she's very small, undersized. I just liked her look, but she might get dropped. So Holly Bowen, Kagetsu is gone. Lady Tiger Mask is gone, and Daphne is gone. So that's what we're gonna do. They're gone. You guys are getting replaced. Sorry, ladies, but you guys have just not been cutting it. So in order to do that, gotta go into options and take them off the show. That's all to it. That's how it goes. Even though Daphne is like a real life wrestler. I've never seen any of her matches. You know, by the time I really got into wrestling, I was watching even some really crappling all wrestling shows like Women Extreme Wrestling. I think it was on YouTube, but I think it probably got taken off. I have to see if it's still on there, but I think it got taken off. And they had like a bunch of like female indie wrestlers. They even had intergender wrestling. The announce team was funny, very, very offensive, but a lot of that stuff was like, early 2000s, between like 2008 and maybe like 2012. You also had Mercedes Martinez was on that show, who she's now in the WWE with NXT. But this was like very early in their careers. Oh yeah, I have Gail Kim. Gail Kim was like she quit WWE, she went with Impact, but she got picked up by Waifu Wars, and WWE was like, hey, look, Gail Kim, you know, we'll give you a shit ton of money if we can get you back working with us, and we'll have you wrestle on 205 Live, because we don't have no female wrestlers, but we'll have a female division on 205 Live, even though that's the WWE's all cruiserweight show. They created that show to pretty much, you know, compete with Lucha Underground, which was a wrestling show on like this all freaking this channel set up by what's his name, Rodriguez, the director of Spy Kids, and they made this all like Lucha Libre wrestling show with. Yeah, so Heather, do we want to bring in this tag team? They are so anime. I don't know if they're ready. We got too many killers on Waifu Wars, even though they fit the whole waifu thing by being so anime. There are so many wrestlers in this game that is no longer in the WWE, like Hideo Itami. He left. Let's see. Janet Oxley. She's not on any show. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a job. We got ourselves a freaking. I wouldn't be shocked if this is a porn star. Some people created wrestlers, you know, based off of porn stars in this game, like Lisa Ann and stuff, and so many other like porn star actresses. So she made Waifu Wars. She's gonna be our jobber, probably a heel, sexy jobber. Definitely bringing her in. Yeah, her tryout, it was a squash match. She got squashed. The match didn't even last a minute. She got squashed. It was a done deal. I liked her. This girl, she took out Rookie. She took out rookie Katie Suzuki. She's definitely here to win matches. She's not playing no games. She's a 93 rated wrestler. She's here to dominate. She might get promoted to WWE. WWE might pick her up based on how she does in Waifu Wars. Yeah, Kagetsu, I'm sorry, you're out. And who else we got? Who's this? Oh, I forgot to try her out. We got a new one. Forgot about her. Let's see. Oh, I got Katie Suzuki on SmackDown and 205. Okay, interesting. I don't know, sometimes I do so much random shit, I forget what I do in this game. But yeah, Lady Tiger Mask is out. Sorry, sweetie, you're a good wrestler. You were undefeated on my show. We just don't have any spot for you because you rarely get booked at all. And if you do get booked, they put you in battle royals or triple threats. Let's see. I just like this character's look. This is a great look. That is a very great look. You know what? I'm adding her just on her look alone. She got beat by Angelina, but I might make them a faction where she's sort of like, I'll make her a manager. I could make her a manager. Because right now I think, not maybe I'm going to make her arrogant, egotistical. Her goal is to, no, those are not woman, defend the woman, retire from retirement. Go solo, this goal is not available yet. Form your team, this goal is not available yet. Top the rankings, not available yet. Return girl. Okay, so stuff is not available, so I think the only thing she needs to do is she has to prove herself. And she's definitely gonna go on Waifu Wars. What other kind of skills she has? Let's see. Okay, she's a talker. Yeah, she does it all. She'll be really good as a manager. What does she got? So, determined recovery. Would not allow other injuries to stop them doubling the rate. Hot streak. Distracted. Focused. Competitor becomes stubborn, not doubling the rate of change for the preserving desperate personality trait. Becomes more enduring over the rate of change. For the respectful. Better becomes confident of the rate triggered by rivalry matches because they apply to. Okay, momentum. Okay, 2 consecutive matches. Okay, I can see how those work. Okay, alright, so there you go. You've been signed, Lethal Mandy Norwood. I like her look. She has a really good look. How well she do? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this girl. Funny thing is, in a power ranker, she's number 16, but she's rated number 3. She hasn't done much. You know, she's like a very hot China. A very hot China. You know what? We can pick up Melina. That's a pretty good Melina call. But, I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot Misa Power Tatsumaki. She could probably just mess up my fucking... She could probably just ruin my Waifu Wars show. Let's see, because I think my show is already pretty top heavy. I'm trying to keep my roster from not too nuts. I might add her to the roster. I might add her to NXT. Because I don't want to make my roster too stacked. Because I'll make it unbalanced. Certain wrestlers won't get booked. If I do that, if I make it too heavy. So for what we got so far, let's check it out. How many wrestlers we got on the roster? We got Okay, we got room for one more signee. So yeah, Jennifer Schwimmer, that's right. She's our jobber. So she should be at the bottom. If we need people to get wins, you know, to stop their losing streak, she's the girl, but they gotta have to earn it. Summer Rae's another jobber fodder. AJ Lee, she's our show's general manager, but she's undefeated, which is funny. But since she's a general manager, she's not climbing up the rankings for title. PKL still got a lot to prove. She's very talented, very exciting to watch, but she will be a champion someday. But so far it's going to be a slow grind to the top for her. Gia Lee's coming in, Lethal. So yeah, our top 10 is still in the top 10. Everybody else is trying to find their way in the rankings. We could probably make one more signee to bring it back to 30. What I need to do, I need to get more belts on this show. That's what I need. Because so far, let's see. We only have, oh no, we have 3 belts. But that belt is shared on, let's see, edit championships, okay. Future Stardom Championship. Oops, no, that's just to change it. Let's see, there was a way we can, oh, there we go, edit divisions. Renata, Angelina, Ivelisse, Jordan, Trigger, Saki, Tamaka. Oh, we need to add more people to this list. More people should be challenging for this belt. Okay, here's another one. So we got Yuri Kobayashi, Alicia Fox, Tamina, Dana Brooke. But that's because these are all the people who are like on 205 Live. But we need to add more people to this list. I'll have PKO get on in that. Let's see, who else? Dang, that's all they're offering. PKO's #1 contender. Damn. So these are our tag teams. Let's see. There we go. Gotta put those in there. There we go. Kamikaze is ranked 4. Vicious and Delicious are the #1 contenders. The Misfits, Patriotic Spirit. Let's see. Mandy. Terror. So Rocks, there we go. So we have more people contending for our titles. I don't know how this is gonna mix up with my power rankings though. Let's see. I need to get into bed. I've been on this game too long. Longer than I wanted to. Longer than I expected. Alright, so it didn't really change the power rankings at all. So far, we are shaping up. Let's see what tonight's show look like. Since I let some people go, they might change some lineups. Ooh, Angelina. Ooh, Carmen and Angelina gonna have a match. Oh, there goes the rivalry match. Oh, and Tessa Blanchard's taking on Alicia Fox for the main event. Wow. I don't know, AJ. You should not be wrestling, girl. I think I might change this match. I will change this match. That match has to... Oops, I didn't mean to start the show. No, I didn't mean to start it. Damn. I'm going to have to back out. I'm going to have to make a show entrance video. I know how to do it now. you could set it in the show options. So I'm gonna have to do some matches and just take those clips and make a highlight reel for the beginning of the show.
Down to this moment. Welcome everybody as you're looking live at a sold-out arena ready to kick things off tonight. Scores will be settled, bodies will be broken, and dominance will be established.
And it all starts right now.
Enough of the preliminaries.
Right,
here we go.
Singles action on tap right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to exit out. Didn't mean to start. Okay. Let's see, I forgot how to actions. There we go, I can edit the match through actions. So definitely changing that match. I know our general manager wants to get in there and wrestle, her being the wife of CM Punk and her general manager and all, but yeah, you need to spotlight the other girls on your roster. And with that being said, I am calling it a night. For y'all who stuck around and watched, thanks for watching. God bless and good night.